By the way, any art shows coming up next year or anything?
I had one planned for here at the school, and I don't know what's going to happen. They're not sure right now whether the school is going to open up again in the fall or not. And then another one that was also scheduled for the spring in the gallery that's downtown here in State College. So I've really been trying to focus on land-based work and kind of really making things that are in relationship to the landscape that I'm in. And so I was really excited that I would be able to be here and to do that and to have those two shows here reflecting kind of my experience of being in this landscape here. But I'm not sure. Everything's uncertain right now in terms of what's coming up.
Okay. All right, sounds good. I'm happy with this. I'll keep you posted. I'm gonna, pull some pictures out from your website, and if there's anything else, I'll let you know.
Okay, great, Maria. It was so nice talking to you.
Likewise. Be good.
My name is Nichole Van Beek. I am a painter living currently in State College, Pennsylvania. I came here in August of last year to start a visiting artist position at Penn State. I came to research sustainable art materials, and the focus has been on mushroom foam and bioplastics, and also botanical inks. So I will be talking about my work with botanical inks today. I talked about mushroom foam, and I just want to show quickly what mushroom foam is. Mushroom foam is this material. It's basically mycelium, which is the roots of the mushroom that's grown into some kind of substrate like straw or hay. And this is just a test. I grew into a Jello mold. And so once it dries, it's no longer active, and it's really lightweight, like a styrofoam. And so my interest was seeing how I could develop this as a sculpture material. I've really been trying to push it and go larger with it. So this one is really large. I think this is 30 by 40.
Wow, that is big.
And it's more of a landscape imagery, kind of hard to show with this, but yeah, again, a lot of transparency. And this one does have some inserts of, these kind of perfect circles, which I think help balance with all the looseness of everything else going on. So that's kind of the direction that I would like to go in going forward. The colors that I'm using now are all botanical colors. So that means that they're just kind of, they're made out of the plants, so the color is the plant itself. And it's really amazing to have something like marigold and to know that it came from marigold flowers.
Wow.
And to kind of have that possibility, and one of my favorite ones, of course, is indigo. To have that possibility of painting with a regenerative material that's not extractive. So you think about most paints, they're either synthetic chemicals or they're extracted from the landscape somewhere. Ochres, are sort of, you have to mine those from the landscape.
Yep.
And so I was really feeling like I wanted to move away from art materials where I didn't know where it was coming from. It was just sort of being extracted from the land, shipped around the planet. And I wanted to see what I could do with regenerative materials that could kind of be returned back to the landscape when I was finished with them. What I really love about the botanical inks is that they are transparent. So that's been really fun to play with, and you can kind of see how the layers just can build up on top of each other. And the colors are just a whole different range of colors rather than using oil paints or acrylic paints. It's just a whole new range, and it feels very soft it does feel very natural. I mean, it feels like I'm working with the materials that they came from. Some of these are tending to get, have a bit of a kind of cartoon influence, which is something new. It's almost kind of like a, just subconscious bubbling up, but they're really just built up with different swatches of color. This one is the marigold and pokeberry indigo. They've been sort of evolving and, maybe kind of looking back at me a little bit. So
how do you, I mean, does it come to you right away, or you just sit there and your brain just works in a mysterious way and you start dissecting them, shaping them, molding them?
Well, actually, most of the compositions there came in two ways. First, they came from letter forms. So it was, just initially just working through the alphabet. What does each letter do in a space of the canvas? And then it went to words. So I would take, phrases or words and then expand those into a composition. And it became really mathematical. The past, I don't know how many years, I've been just kind of working in a very systematic way. And so these constructions were made to go on top of the dyed canvas mostly. And so, I've worked in this way probably for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. Let's see, what else did I want to show you?
Nichole, you're so smart.
And then at some point, I just started to use that in drawings. So I just started to create these drawings that were more pattern-based, looser, not necessarily leading anywhere, but just sort of developing out of a system of picking up one color, adding another color, seeing what happens as I go along.
And those
David
are
Bowie.
with the
And of course David Bowie comes in.
Of course. Nichole, I could see a whole grown-up adult workshop, like you leading the class. Oh my God, with this incredible artist, Nichole. I love it. It's like eating candies, This is our new series to promote the art and the artists that we love. So continue to check back with us. We hope you love Nichole's work as much as we do. So until next time, stay safe and be well.